boys make major moves. Still the same ones that I came with. Up in the payment, told you we nothing to play with. Guess some things unchangeable. Me and my thirst insatiable. Till we all big time. Face on my rollie on big time. Facing my goals, that's a big climb. Still my flow is unshakable. Run it up, I cannot quit it. I need it, I ain't where I wanna be. I can admit it. Never submitting, I'm fighting my darkest of thoughts. I am a force. I harbor the light that's inside of my heart. I write in my art and give you my story. You're the witness. I came on the.
Get him going, baby. Let's go do this thing, baby. Oh, go set it up, baby. Let's go now. Let's go. Yeah. Let's go. On the jump. Here we go. Here we go. Hot, hot. Ready? Check go. Ready up. Hup.
All right, this one's for all the marbles.
Ready?
This is for gold.
Yeah. Sound like some superheroes. Some black superheroes. Oh, yeah. Every block, every hood, every city, every ghetto. Need a black superhero. Every block, every hood, every city, every ghetto. Need a black superhero.
You need a role like me. Military mind stated, and I keep in a degree. You can label me a Huey P. Made a martyr out of Martin, out of Malcolm, out of Mega. I refuse to let these dirty devils make Michael a beggar. A hero CEO, I will go Magneto for my people. Give me liberty or death, that is my credo, not my ego. Dressed in a tuxedo, into party, alter ego. Killed your leader in gazebo, did it for the people. Love what motivated, I did not do it for hatred. But I truly hate the devil, I cannot debate or fake it. I was asked a question and the asker thought it hard. If I was facing death and I could ask one thing of God, I would ask for every to be free here and abroad, and to be rightfully celebrated as a child of God, and to be rightfully celebrated as a child of God.
It's week 12 of the 2024 season, and we've got the Giants reigning league MVP. Your top dog in the league this season, ranking first in passing yards. It's the Giants and the Eagles, and it's all up next.
We welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, it's week 12 of the NFL season, and we've got a good one in store between the Philadelphia Eagles and the New York Giants. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, you take a look at this Giants ball club. The beat goes on, doesn't it? A perfect 10-0 to start the campaign.
And it's a good locker room to be in, too. Guys don't show up on game day hoping to win. They expect to win. And so far, they've yet to have a letdown.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Eagles, they're hitting their stride of late. Winners of 3 of their last 4. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. And trotting out there, no introduction needed for this guy around the league. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And finding the tight end Hooper. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on second and a couple. throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They'll drop to throw. Man open, it's Tony. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. They'll look to throw again. That'll be taken in there by Kenny Golladay. Oh, a heck of a move. Man. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
But that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Now this time he'll look to throw. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
First carry for Damian Harris, the Alabama man. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Ready to roll for the second quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. His throw caught right around the 6. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce.
And he is in. Touchdown, New York. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Giants post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. And maybe the defense caught a little by surprise there that he took off and got in?
Yeah, I would think so, because if you're analyzing it from that side of the ball, you're thinking running back, fullback. It takes you a while before you get to the quarterback.
And now out come the Giants. And you figure this should be a healthy, arrested, a focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top 4.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their teams. On defense, they may blitz more in the beginning to get them going. On offense, they may go more up-tempo. Anything to get them out of that lethargy right at the beginning.
After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. They'll set up to throw. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Now a first down carry for Harris. And he'll get 2 or 3 out of that one, as that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Here's a 2nd and 7. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 39 yards there, a big one.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Touchdown! Austin Hooper, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Giants have moved out in front.
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the touchdown pass last time. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throwing deep for Galladay. It's caught inside the 25. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. So we've hit halftime all even at 14 apiece. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Things starting to get interesting in this final weekend before Thanksgiving. So let's see what's going on around the NFL. We'll start over in Texas at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. And as you see, they were winners back on Thursday night. Ezekiel Elliott, 2 touchdown runs to lead the way. From there, we'll head up to Indy to check on the Colts at home at Lucas Oil Stadium. And they currently trail in that game against the visiting Patriots. Calvin Ridley, a touchdown reception. Finally, let's get down to Miami to see what's going on with the Dolphins. And that game level as they take on the visiting Arizona Cardinals. Time now for a look at the next-gen stats in that first half for the Eagles. And in a tie ball game, they've got to be asking themselves, what can we do to get this passing game on track for the second half to come? Meanwhile, for the Giants, they were even better throwing the football. Lots of open receivers to choose from, and you can bet that'll continue to be a focus in the second half.
The Giants about set to go to begin this 3rd quarter. This offense ready for the first drive of the 3rd quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25. 26 big yards on that one. It's another first down. Now back to throw. Open man is Galladay, complete. Touchdown, Giants! Kenny Galladay, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Giants have broken our tie as they take the lead.
The catch and the touchdown, they were the end result of a terrific route run by the receiver.
Comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. They go play action here on first down. That's complete to Slayton. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. He's got room at the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Austin Hooper with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year, as his guys have now moved out in front.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is the absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. He's played well. Good first half. He's continued. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big pickup of 38. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. They're going to look to throw. And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. And his throw is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Give him credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about.
And the Giants ready to come out now. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter, and a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. Room here to run. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Damian Harris, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Giants strike quickly to take the lead here in the 4th. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of?
And New York set to take the field.
Well, partner, coaches always say that
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. His throw incomplete. These two teams met up earlier in the year, back in Week 4, and it was the Giants with a road victory, so they'll look for the sweep here at MetLife Stadium. That's going to be caught by Tony, and he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A first down there on a pickup of 25. And I believe the referee's been buzzed. Yeah, they want to take another look at this call, and it's certainly a big one here late in a tight game. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stays.
So the folks in New York just going to wind up confirming what the official saw, as this play will stand as is. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Catch made by Slayton. And he's got some space here. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. Harris running straight ahead. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Damian Harris, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Giants answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. New York ready to go again offensively. Back to throw now on first down. And he'll take a shot here for Hooper downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete. There on the coverage, knocking that one away, was Mike Edwards. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
So, Charles, you talked about this offense, how well they've played. I mean, the defense, too, really. But they're sitting at 10-0 now on the year. 4-0, 5-0, that's nice. But once you start hitting double digits with these wins and no losses, I think the seriousness of the situation, it just has to ramp up.
Yeah, and when you do say 10-0, it can't scare you as a team. Just think about it this way. For most of the year, they've been playing to win their division and get to the playoffs. Now the playoffs are just about a foregone conclusion. So now they have to down-focus their thoughts about getting home field advantage and finishing unbeaten, and they need to make sure they keep it in that order.
And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals.
Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Throw left side, taken in by Slayton. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Back to throw here. That's complete to Tony. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20. They'll look to throw. They'll find a man over the middle. It's Galladay. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT.
And that's just another in a long line of passing touchdowns for him today. To say that he's been on fire would definitely be an understatement.
Charles,
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
Hey, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for the Giants, the perfect season remains intact as they move to 11-0 on the year. And they'll get another home date next week as the Packers will come to town. Meanwhile, for Philadelphia, they fall to 6-6 now on the campaign. And they'll get the extra week to think about this one as they return to action in 2 weeks' time.
I come alive in the dark, and I keep getting stronger. My limit's the sky. I do the impossible, impossible. Shine if I want to. I win every time if I want to. The world mine if I want to. Make the world mine cause I want to. I'll pull the sword out the border, walk a floor full of cobras, go to